All rights to the characters and storylines of Fruits Basket belong solely to its creators and copyright holders. This text is a fan-created interpretation and does not claim any ownership or official affiliation with the creators or distributors of Fruits Basket. All references to the characters and their development are based on the original work and are intended solely for entertainment and discussion purposes. Quiet Moments of Recovery, Chapter 2. The night was quiet and calm, with only the soft sound of Tohru breathing breaking the silence. Kyo had fallen asleep next to her, still worried, but reassured by the fact that she was breathing steadily. He had made sure she was comfortable, wrapping her in blankets and keeping her hydrated. In the early hours of the morning, Kyo was jolted awake by a gentle but urgent shaking. He opened his eyes to find Tohru leaning over him, her face pale and filled with panic. "Kyo, I can't breathe," she wheezed, her voice barely a whisper. At first he thought it might be another panic attack, yet Kyo's heart still leapt into his throat. "Tohru, try to stay calm. Breathe with me, okay? In and out, slowly." But as he looked closer, he saw the fear in her eyes and realized this was different. Her breaths were shallow and labored. She was struggling to get air. No, this isn't just a panic attack, he thought, his worry turning into panic. Something's wrong. Kyo quickly grabbed his phone and called for an ambulance, his fingers fumbling over the keypad. "My fiancé can't breathe," he told the operator, his voice filled with urgency. "She's struggling to get air." "Stay calm, sir. Help is on the way. Try to keep her as comfortable as possible and encourage her to take slow, deep breaths," the operator instructed. Kyo turned his attention back to Tohru, holding her hand and trying to stay calm. "It's gonna be okay, Tohru. Help is on the way. Just try to breathe." Tohru's eyes were wide with fear and she clung to Kyo, gasping for breath. The minutes felt like hours as they waited for the ambulance, Kyo's heart pounding with fear and helplessness. Finally, the sound of sirens filled the air, and paramedics rushed to the house. They quickly assessed Tohru's condition and administered oxygen, helping to ease her breathing. Then, they carefully transferred to a stretcher and loaded her into the ambulance. Kyo climbed into the ambulance with her, holding her hand tightly as they sped to the hospital. "I'm here, Tohru. I'm not going anywhere," he said, trying to reassure her, even as his fear threatened to overwhelm him. At the hospital, doctors quickly took over running tests and administering treatments. After what felt like an eternity, a doctor approached Kyo with an update. "Your fiancée has a severe case of pneumonia," the doctor explained. "Her lungs were very inflamed, which is why she's having such difficulty breathing. We're starting her on antibiotics and other treatments to help her recover, but she'll need to stay in the hospital for a while." Kyo's heart ached at the news, but was relieved to finally have an explanation and a plan for her recovery. "Thank you, doctor. Can I see her?" The doctor nodded. "Sure, but take into consideration she's not awake, and she might not be for a while." Kyo was led to Tohru's room, where she was lying in bed, hooked up to various monitors and receiving oxygen. Kyo rushed to her side, taking her hand in his. "I'm here, Tohru. You're going to be okay. They know what's wrong, and they're taking care of you." Tears welled up in Kyo's eyes as he squeezed her hand. "I'm sorry for being so stupid." He leaned in, pressing a gentle kiss to her forehead. "You're safe now. Just focus on getting better. I'll be right here with you." Kyo sat by her side, watching over her and silently vowing to do whatever it took to help her recover. Hi, my name is Angel and I hope you liked this. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. And if you want to hear more, check out my website. Or if you want my books in an easier to read format, check out my Wattpad. Bye!